It's time for Mindful Monday. That time of the week. And this week, I've got something that I probably covered before, but I'm going to take it from a different angle because I'm in a different place now than I was whenever I may have covered this before. And it's the topic of fear. We all experience fear. Our minds, our bodies, we've been conditioned to experience fear. We have evolved to experience fear to protect us from things that, well, we should be afraid of, from things that might harm us. But the reality is, in today's world, most of the time when we feel afraid, it's not for anything that would actually harm us. It's simply a feeling. And if we don't think through it, it will paralyze us from doing whatever it is that takes us to the next step, that takes us to our goals, to our dreams. So, and I heard this acronym recently at a Toastmasters event. Somebody was giving a speech and they threw this out. I've heard this before, but it's a great reminder. The acronym of FEAR. False evidence appearing real. 9 times out of 10, probably 99 times out of 100, in today's day and age, when you feel fear, it's false evidence appearing real. So what do you do in this case? Well, when you're afraid of something, you got to stop and think about it. Is this thing that I'm afraid of actually going to harm me? And what's the truth versus what is my belief? Is it a fact that this thing that I am afraid of, is it a fact? Am I certain, a universal fact, that this thing is going to harm me? Or is it a belief? Most of the time, we're afraid of the unknown. You guys, I've talked about this a lot. I'm transitioning from single family to multifamily real estate. I got very comfortable with single family. I can analyze a duplex very quickly in my head, back of the envelope, napkin underwriting. I can do that really easily in my head because it's just me, it's just my money. Expenses are simple. There's only 2 units. It's just easy to do. But now, multifamily, the value is based on something different, cap rates. It's not based on comparable sales. It's based on that operating income. It's the underwriting's different. The lenders underwrite it differently. They require different things. The bigger you get, the more those requirements are. Insurance is different. There's people who do insurance on 4 units and below. There's people who do insurance on 20 units and below. And then there's commercial insurance companies that do the larger stuff. There's different brokers. Some brokers strictly do residential. Some get into commercial. Some do it all. Different people, different analysis, different calculations. And then you've got to bring in partners. Unless you are just filthy rich, you got to bring in partners to raise capital, to bring money into the deal to make it happen. So now you're not only putting your money into the deal, you're responsible for other people's money. You have to raise money. You might not have done that before. I haven't done that before. There's all these things that could get in the way that have held me back. I'll be honest. But when I look at, is this a truth or belief? Is this something that's going to hurt me? Absolutely not. Look, I've taken classes from multiple sources. Many different people have been successful in multifamily investments. I've been coached. I am being coached, and each week when I have that coaching lesson, I learn something new. And then I analyze another deal and I learn something new. I talk to another broker and I learn something new. I talk to another lender and I learn something new. It's just a different ball game. It's something different, and that's scary. And it's okay to be afraid. Whatever you're going through, that's okay. That's normal. That means you're growing. Look, if you have imposter syndrome, that just means that you're uncomfortable. And if you're uncomfortable, that means that you're stretching yourself and you're growing. And that is a good thing. All right? Don't get complacent. Don't get too comfortable. As soon as you get comfortable, that's when you know you got to start expanding and looking at something different, something bigger. And when you are afraid, instead of running away from that fear, again, think about it. So number one, and I want you guys to put this in the chat, put this in the comments. Number one, what are you afraid of? I just told you my fear. Oh man, what if I got to write an LOI? Oh, what if this gets accepted? What's the next step? Now I got to go out there and actually raise the money. What if I can't get enough people? What if people don't trust me? What if I don't sound confident enough? What if? Stop with the what ifs. Because other people have had success with this in the past. And I've had success with the other things I've tried. And I've learned and I know my shit. There's no reason to what if all that crap. Because if it comes up, I will deal with it. And I will learn from it. And then the next time, I will be even better and stronger and be able to take the next deal down. So, what are you afraid of? Is that something that is it a truth that that thing will actually harm you? Or is it a belief? Is it false evidence appearing real? So 2 questions. Number 3, what is that fear holding you back from? What goal, what dream, what aspiration is that fear holding you back from? Essentially what you're doing is you're weighing the risks versus the reward. And then you're making a decision. And then it's your decision. Then that puts the power back into your hands. Takes it out of this fear, the feeling. Takes the power away from the feeling and puts it back into your control. What are you afraid of? Is that a truth or a belief? What is that fear holding you back from? And is it worth falling into that trap? Is it worth succumbing to fear? Those are the questions I would love for you to answer in the comments, and would love any feedback on this. We all experience fear. We all go through this. So look, when you're afraid, have a mentor. Find a mentor. Talk to them about it. Talk through it logically, because we've all felt the emotion, but you got to find people that fight, that have experience fighting through that emotion, that have experience looking at this and saying, you know what? I'm afraid, and that's okay. I'm going to do it anyways. So that's it today for Mindful Monday. It's been on my heart. It's been on my mind. And I hope that encourages some of you to face your fears, chase your dreams, and just live. Be alive. Take a chance. All right. Have a great day.